Give me a countdown, brother.
1, 2, 3, go.
That was a count up, not a countdown, dang it.
Oh my god.
Anyways, welcome to another and final episode of Going Dark Airsoft Podcast.
Final?
Well, of 2020, that is. Because I don't think we plan on doing a show next week. Or at least I don't. I'm gonna be too busy.
You never know.
I gotta find a new job to pay for this addiction. Because that's right, people. I am quitting my job in Provo and I'm moving back to St. George. My time has come to an end up north.
It has.
I'm freaking done with this shit. I'm out.
Yeah, he sucks. He doesn't know how to do anything.
Yeah, exactly. Wait. You're silly, Ray. You're so silly. Anyways, welcome to the show. Today's show is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little shorter. To celebrate the fact that we've done this for almost a whole year. I think we started in March, right, Ray?
Fuck if I know.
Something like that. I don't know. We're just going to do a year in review episode. So nothing new this week. Season 2 will kick off in January. We don't have a set date, but hopefully we'll have another 2 episodes at the end of January.
Yeah, we should try to get it early January.
Yeah,
before our big event.
Before Ivory Wars?
Yeah.
Alright, well, yes, people.
Or, I mean, we can just do a show at Ivory Wars.
Either or.
Depends.
The day
Will you get a laptop before that?
Probably not. I'm a broke bitch.
Damn. Okay, go on.
But we will probably be doing a show right after Ivory Wars. So get your happy butts to Ivory Wars January 9th in Hurricane, Utah. Sign up on the Desert Ghost Airsoft Facebook page. It's $25 and you're entered to win an HK416.
Actually,
by
it's 30
VFC.
now, I think. I think it's 30
No,
now.
it's 25. It was 20, now it's 25.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Prices went up. You guys missed it. It went up on the 15th of December, and today is the 17th of December. So sorry, people.
Well, Are you gonna go on?
Well, the original plan was to have Brandon on tonight to talk about that, but scheduling issues and holidays. Do you know people celebrate holy days, Ray?
No, I didn't know this. I was completely unaware of this fact.
Did you know that these people might be celebrating the birth of one Christ Jesus?
Wasn't he born in the summer?
I think the Romans screwed up the calendar, I believe. Oh. Well, Merry Christmas and whatever holiday you celebrate.
Hanukkah, Yule.
Yep. Kwanzaa. It's a satanic holiday, whatever you have. Anyways, so to get this show kicked off and started, let's go all the way back. Ray, let's hop in our time machine.
I don't have it ready right now.
Oh, you don't have it ready?
No. It's broken.
Why don't you have it ready?
It's broken.
Is it broken?
Yeah, it's been broken.
Oh, is your Super the time machine?
Okay, cool. Okay. No.
I mean, that you could give it the nickname. That'd be pretty cool.
I hate you.
I know you do.
We'll just have to imagine now.
Woo!
You're disgusting.
So we're going back to the first episode. I think it was absolute garbage.
It was.
All we did was fondle Evike and sound like a bunch of idiots. But, I mean, only the first part has changed.
Yeah, we no longer fondle Evike.
Yeah, we only fondle Sky RC and hobbies.
Shop at Evike.
What? No, shop at Sky RC. They're our sponsor. Oh man. We had Jaden with us at that time. That was fun.
Yeah.
Jaden was trying to keep it professional. I was trying to keep it loose, and you were trying not to kill yourself.
Still am. Still am. Ongoing battle, constantly. People think I should take meds. I don't.
You just take tequila.
Yep. That's all you need.
Tequila.
Okay. But yeah, no.
Man.
First episode sucked. Sucked ass. We weren't good.
Well,
We're still not good. We still need to get a lot more stuff. that reminds me.
Well, the thing about... Well, no, you go. Go on.
Get some gear. Not for airsoft. For this.
But why? I just bought a Specna Arms M4. It's beautiful.
And whose fault was that?
I don't think anybody's at fault. I mean, I just wanted a CQB gun with a quick change springy.
Okay. It's not Crytek.
Springy boy. Hey, it's $100 less, and honestly, it shoots great. But I will say only that, because I'll save that for the next episode.
Yeah, we'll save it for the next one. We have a lot to say about that.
Oh, yeah. But anyways, going back to episode 1, I feel like it sucked so bad that it gave us a platform that we couldn't possibly do any worse than that.
Yeah. You know, it gave us our jumping off point that was so low to the ground, we can only go higher.
Exactly. It's like, what's the worst that she could say? No, it actually could be a lot worse, and that was our first episode.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Episode 2, I feel like, was a little bit better.
Not by much.
And when...
What did we even talk about in episode 2?
Well, your show notes on there say that the impending doom of the Big Romana.
Yes.
So that was like right.
Yeah, this was right when
Rona was starting.
Well, not when it was starting, but right when it was starting to have an effect.
Off in the U.S.
Yeah, it was starting to have an effect for how we play airsoft and how our hobby is slowly dying. Thanks,
Well, the thing is, we had some big events, and then we had, what was it, 2 weeks to stop the spread, and then it ended up being 9 months.
Yeah, something like that.
But the world was a little bit brighter when we did that episode, and lots of more people had jobs, and the suicide rate was lower, and events were going to happen. And
I wonder how Japan is doing, speaking of.
Probably not well.
Yeah.
I don't think anywhere is doing well but the power sports industry.
Yeah, apparently you're doing very well.
Oh, yeah.
Very strange.
Order 200 machines, we get 60.
Alright, and episode 3?
Episode 3, let me find the show notes for episode 3. So, it was weight issues in quarantine.
Yeah.
That was the title. Call your hands and wash your hits.
Yep. Yeah.
That was pretty good.
And this was us discussing, was it the benefits of exercise, regular exercise. If you're gonna get into this hobby, you really should exercise if you're gonna get into this hobby.
Oh yeah.
Even like it
sure.
doesn't matter if what build you are, like if you're a little on the bigger side or not. You just have to be used to walking. Especially if you're in Milsim, you just have to be used to be able to keep a steady pace, be able to do some minor climbing and such. If you're in Speedsoft, Cole Canal attest, you have to be fast for that. You have to
be able to sprint.
Yeah, you gotta sprint. You gotta keep your reaction times up, and I mean, you're not gonna be able to do that if you're not practicing and keeping exercise. You know, it's very important for the sport.
Yeah, and it's important for your overall health because if you were exercising before the Rona, you have a lower possibility of getting the Rona.
Yeah, I don't, and I really should.
I mean, you've got a low possibility anyways. You're 21.
No,
Or 22, sorry.
No, I still can get it. I just won't die.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably not gonna die anyway.
Oh, man. So, episode 4 was fun. That was the first one we had Lucas on.
Yeah, and he's still quiet.
Yeah, he won't shut
Yeah,
up.
what do you think, Lucas? Oh yeah, right. He's not here. I bet you couldn't tell though.
Well, currently Lucas actually has the Rona in talking about the Rona. He's got it right now.
He does.
He gets out of quarantine tomorrow, but he already had the antibodies, and then apparently he got it.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah,
it takes like, what is it, like a 3-month thing or some shit.
Yeah, well, he now has 2 weeks of weeks off and gets paid to do nothing but vegetate.
You know, not even a bad idea. Why don't we have him on the show right now?
I don't know.
He's not doing anything.
Well, he'd probably all like sick and stuff.
Yeah, true. All right, episode 5.
Episode 4 also has the cats and kittens when I open it up because Tiger King was popular at that time.
Oh yeah, Tiger King. What a fucking stupid show.
Oh yeah. That was the biggest thing in the world for about a month and a half.
And then The Witcher came out, and The Mandalorian. I think they came out earlier than that, actually.
Yeah, they came out last year.
No, they didn't. Not last year. Was it last year?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, it was last year.
Nah.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure Corona and quarantine was still a thing.
Well, everybody just started watching it when all that.
You know what? I'll look it up.
All right. I know The Mandalorian came out last year.
You know what? Let's see here. When did it come out? Oh, wow, it did come out last year. December 20th. Yeah, it came out on the 20th. Oh, jeez, dude. Came out on the 20th of this month last year.
Oh, man.
It's almost going to be a full year. It's 3 days until its anniversary. Oh, jeez.
I should probably get caught up on The Witcher then.
Have you not finished it? It's like 10 episodes.
I get distracted easy, okay? There's like 8 animes that I haven't even bothered to watch in like 3 weeks just because I don't feel like watching anything now. Yep. Anyway, on to episode 5. Episode 5 was a really fun episode because we had everybody over. No, wait, no, that was a different one. This was just the first time we had Brandon over.
Yeah, this was the first time we had Brandon over.
And I think it was a really fun episode because we went into like his backstory and stuff. But I do feel like at the time we were trying to figure out ourselves and he was trying to figure it out. So I do feel like there's a little bit where he ran the show in that episode.
I mean, he knows how to run things, and I wasn't super complaining, so. Yeah.
I was a little bit, but you know, we were just trying to figure stuff out at that time.
Yeah, how about you stop being a bitch, Cole?
How about you shut up?
No.
Okay. But it was fun though. That was a good episode, I feel. And then we had pizza. Little Caesar's pizza. Anyways, moving on to episode 6. Oh, that was the live episode when we had Brandon, Jacob, and Cody. So we had the full house.
Yep, that was the full house.
Mm-hmm.
That was the Steve Urkel.
Yeah.
That was Full House, right? No, it wasn't. That wasn't Full House.
I don't know.
That was Family Matters. Oh, God, I'm so bad at this.
I'm uncultured.
Do you not know any of those shows?
Well, I know the shows. I've just never seen them.
Disappointed.
Yeah, it's okay. You're disappointed a lot.
I am. Cole, you have a lot to disappoint me about.
You can. Yeah, you're on the same page as my parents. But that was a good episode because we found out everybody's like history and we Had everyone over for a good time and some more pizza.
Because pizza.
Yes, because pizza runs Going Dark Airsoft.
It
Please
really
donate to the
does.
Pizza Fund.
Please donate to the Pizza Fund. Yeah,
We
we're
should
starting a
have a
GoFundMe.
Pizza Fund.
Actually, no, we're starting an OnlyFans and a premium Snapchat. Catch our
Yeah.
feed pics, mostly provided by Lucas.
Wait, what? Okay. Lucas's feet. It's very
Yep.
nice.
I'm sure it'll be nice.
Yes, he keeps them in military order. Nice and short toenails. But that's how we pay for our pizza. Lucas's feet pics.
Yep, that's how.
Yeah. So that was episode 6. Episode 7 was kind of like a last ditch attempt at content. It was the tech talk with Brandon.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was a little bit of a struggle episode, in my opinion. Because we had pretty much lost Jaden at that point. Life took over.
Yeah.
You know, he had just got married the month before, and we hadn't made a show in
Like 5
2 months.
Was it 2? I thought it was a lot
Well,
more.
Well, the thing is, episode 6 got uploaded in June, and episode 7 got uploaded in August.
Mm.
But I do remember between those two, we had Border Wars 3.0, which was the first Going Dark field trip.
That was, yes.
And that was one heck of an adventure, to say the least.
Yep, I unfortunately had to leave early, which I regret, but
Honestly,
know,
it wasn't too bad.
yeah, I regret it, but prior obligations, you know.
Yeah. It was the wildest thing, rolling into Nephi at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking shitty. We ate some hot dogs and then fell asleep.
I'm so surprised that none of us got food poisoning from those hot dogs.
What do you mean? They're fine. They're just hot dogs.
Well, they were like some sort of sausage thing, and we were super tired, and we just threw them in the fire.
No, we cooked them right.
Well, the thing is, we bought a whole bunch of food, and then Jaden didn't get off work until like damn 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
With another
and he was
4-hour
supposed
drive.
and he was supposed to get off at like fucking 6 or some shit, right?
I think he was supposed to be off at like 4:30.
Oh, jeez.
He was supposed to get off before me. He didn't get off till like 9, and then we didn't end up leaving until like 10:30.
Oh, jeez.
And then we slept in the back of his truck, and I basically fell off the air mattress between the side of the bed and the mattress.
And I slept in a truck, and I felt fine.
Yeah, and oh my goodness, it got cold.
It was a coldy one?
It was a cold one, boy. Let's crack open one.
Yeah, I wish I could.
Yeah. Me too. But yeah, we got to do another event like that.
At some point, yeah.
Yeah, 2021. We're gonna do more. We're gonna be at more events like that.
Yeah, that's the plan. Starting
Border Wars
January,
4,
actually.
or 3. Yeah, starting January. Catch us at Ivory Wars. All right, moving on. Episode 7 was kind of a flop. Episode 8 went from August to October, and it was at the end of October, so that was another like break that we had. That's right after I had moved to Provo, and I was like, we gotta do a show.
Yeah.
And it was basically the revival show.
Yeah, this was the one that where we were talking about like our plans, right? Like our ideas continuing and moving forward with this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And we're still kind of trying to figure out what to do exactly. We're starting to collaborate with more people.
I forgot to mention, before episode 7, we actually went on the Task Force podcast show.
That's right. That was our first guest star in anything.
Yeah. And we went on their show and we had a good time.
Yeah, the guys on Task Force, they're a real pleasure.
They are our homies now.
Yeah, we could have asked them to be on the show tonight, but they probably would have said, fuck no.
I bet they would have said, yes, but you should have told us about an hour ago.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Oh, well. Good guys, listen to their show.
Yeah, you should. It's very good podcast.
Oh, yeah, and I'm working with them right now. I'm trying to get us on for season 3.
I mean, we just need to tell them, hey, put us on.
Oh, I did.
Okay, good.
And it was Task Force guys, Jake and Nasty, we love you.
Yes, we do.
Yep.
I'll do anything for you. Anything.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh.
Especially you, Nasty. All right, continue.
All right, episode 8, I felt like it was a return to form. We ditched Jaden completely. I love you, Jaden.
We didn't
we had
ditch
Lucas
him.
on.
He's more than welcome to come on at any time. It's just, stuff happens.
Stuff happens. But I feel like it was a return to form. It was a fun show. I enjoyed recording it. And it was our first one doing it over the phone, too. Like, we're doing that today, and hopefully we don't have to do this much more, but we used Clean Feed for the first time on that show.
Yeah, I mean, they don't sponsor us unless you want to, Clean Feed. But shout out to Clean Feed. Provides fairly decent audio as well, as long as both parties have good setups. It will provide fairly good audio. You might hear a little bit of a discrepancy between our Clean Feed audios, just because we have to work with various people with various different setups. But when we were on the show with Task Force, when we were going through Clean Feed, it worked out pretty well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So shout out to Clean Feed. Awesome.
Yeah, shout out to Clean Feed.
If you're a podcaster that, like a small time podcaster that doesn't use Clean Feed and don't want to go through Discord, trust me, it's really good.
Yeah, it's nice. Episode 9 was a really big episode for both of us. And for the show, I feel like it was big for the show as well, because it was definitely digging up the origins of everything, and that was the DM117 show.
Yeah, that was. So on that one, we were talking some old school stuff back when, back in the Springer times, right?
Oh, this was back in probably circa 2012, 2013.
Yeah.
That's when I got in.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And this was back when, I'd never heard of HPA, and these guys were running with homemade steel plates in their plate carriers trying to get ready for the Marine Corps.
Damn bastards are crazy, but yeah, we talk about the importance of practice and if airsoft really does help in that kind of situation. Yes and no. That's the answer we came up with. It came up as yes and no. Obviously you're never really going to be prepared for anything kind of either like boot camp or anything beyond that, but it really does help with a lot of like the weapon manipulation and endurance training and such, as long as you treat it like such.
Yeah. What did you think about how it went full circle for them? Like, they went hard into airsoft, joined the Marines, now they're out of the Marines, and then they're coming back to airsofting.
I think they enjoyed it so much, and they're like, you know what? This is how we got started, and it sounds like it still sounds great, and it's only going to get better now that they have more money. Sincerely a benefit to being a grown-up. You got money.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited to squad up with those guys since they're getting back into it in a couple weeks. I believe Fez is going to Ivory Wars, and I'd assume Cade would too.
Yeah.
So it'll be exciting to play with them again.
It will be nice.
Yeah, hopefully we can get them on the show a couple more times.
Oh yeah.
But it was interesting to see how they got into it and their evolution within the sport, being in there a couple years before we decided to get in. and going harder than I
anybody.
do now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Literally
go
the
harder
hardest
than
guys
some
in
people who
airsoft.
play currently, like that we know.
Yeah. Like they had the kit, they had the training, and yeah.
Yeah.
I remember going on training ops with them where we didn't even shoot people. We just squatted up and ran through the woods and practiced like clearing corners and stuff in the brush.
That's funny.
It kind of sucked, but it was kind of fun. But yeah,
It's not
it
for
was
everyone.
interesting to say the least. Yes, and then we roll up to the most recent episode, which is episode 10, which was Airsoft Jeopardy with the guys from Task Force Podcast.
Yeah, we were supposed to do a collaboration on our podcast a while ago.
Oh yeah,
But we just
Like-
didn't.
like I hit them up back in probably July of this year, and they were down to come on, but we just never got around to getting them on.
Yeah.
And same with the DM117 stuff. Both of those shows could have been done earlier in the year, but
We're just dumb.
didn't. I'm very dumb.
So we're dumb, but you are very dumb.
Well, I'll take the blame for not having them on sooner. That was my issue.
But yeah, no. Task Force. Again, we've already talked about them. They were a pleasure. Definitely a different format for us doing the whole Jeopardy thing. That's for sure. It was fun. It was interesting. I don't recall who won that one though. Unfortunately, we lost connection with Cole, but he should be back in, I don't know, any second now.
Sorry, I'm back.
There he is.
I believe it was Nasty who won.
It was Nasty? Yeah, alright.
What
Cool.
What did you think of? What are your thoughts on the show or the Airsoft Jeopardy?
6 out of 10 would do again. How about you don't make fucking horseshit questions next time?
Okay, so I'm sorry. They were made like the day before.
I know.
I was putting them off because that's how everything in Airsoft happens. It gets put off until the last second, and then they're like, "Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
that
do
sounds right.
tomorrow."
Yeah, oh, I gotta go buy some mags 2 weeks later. The ops tomorrow night. It's already 8 p.m. on a Friday. Store's already closing. You might not even make it. Fuck! I need mags.
That was like Jade and I getting ready for the first Border Wars.
Oh
You want to
yeah.
go airsofting tomorrow? Yeah, let's go. I don't have a gun. Oh, let's check KSL.
Yeah, didn't you buy it like 10 p.m. that night?
Yeah, we got a Lancer Tactical M4 off of this kid at 10 o'clock at night after finding it online.
Jeez.
We charged the battery up, we went the next day, and the gun broke at the end of the day.
You know what? As long as it lasted.
It lasted as long as it needed to, and then Jaden dropped $500 on a damn Crytek.
You know what? Sometimes you just get that bug. It might have been a stupid fucking decision, but I'm not gonna blame him. I made the same decision later.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a solid investment. It's still pretty dang cool.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
got
for sure.
He's got some he's got some ideas in the works for his Crytek that he's telling me about, so it'll be exciting to see where that goes in 2021.
Yeah, that would be if he fucking played with us.
Yeah, I mean,
It's alright.
that dude's work schedule is worse than anybody's I've ever met.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah. I would suggest getting a new job, but I'm pretty sure it pays pretty well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe don't get a new job, Jaden. You keep that.
What else was there about the show? Believe it or not, I'm pretty sure that was our highest listened to episode.
The Jeopardy
Or
one?
subject. Yeah.
Surprising.
Well, I thought it was pretty dang fun doing
It was. It was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. What do you think could change on Airsoft Jeopardy besides better questions?
Oh, that's it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think you did.
Okay.
I think you did a good job. I think you disconnected a lot, but that was more of an audio thing. That's one thing about
No.
clean feed. If you're doing it over the phone, if you jump into a different, like a different tab, right, or a different,
App.
or different app, it's just gonna close. It won't cut your audio. It will cut your audio only, but it won't kick you out. So just a reminder.
Yep. So I think that's fun. We're in the process. I'm in the process of getting new people. There's a guy named Airsoft Spartan that I talked to on Instagram. He said he'd be willing to come on. We're gonna have Nasty on too because he's the returning champion. So of course I'm gonna get him on. I think I'm gonna try and get one of the guys from ASAP eventually.
We should probably
And-
have them on on the show before we put them on the Jeopardy show. But yeah.
Oh, why not? Get them on, and then maybe have Brandon on, or somebody from Havoc Squad to, hold the torch for Southern Utah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that kind of goes over our recap. I will say Well, go on. What's up?
I was going to say, the growth on the Instagram page has been somewhat wild the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, how many followers do we
Weeks.
have? I don't think it's that much, but
No,
comparable
I
to
still
our
think we have-
personal accounts, it's kind of a lot.
Well, the weirdest thing happened, and I'm not sure if it's just because I started putting speed soft in the hashtags, so the algorithms, showing me to more speed soft, but our likes went from maybe 10 to 15 likes all the way up to 60, which, it doesn't seem like much, when Kylie Jenner will post a picture of her ass and get more likes than the population of the state of Utah, but the fact that it has grown that much in just 2 weeks it blows my mind. I'm getting
Yeah.
more likes by posting a blurry picture from going airsofting at 801 Airsoft than I do posting a picture of me riding a dirt bike on my personal page.
Yeah, I
which
remember looking
is
at.
interesting.
I remember liking a photo on on our on our thing, right? Like you do, you like your own shit.
Yeah,
And
course.
I saw that there was 74 likes on it, and I couldn't even fathom that. I'm like, wow, that's funny. Maybe we should start promoting our podcast on there. Do you link our podcast on those things?
I don't link the podcast necessarily. I'm gonna try and put a link tree into the actual thing.
You should, but I do recommend putting a link, to
Yeah.
our YouTube channel at least, so we can start kind of doing that too.
And for anybody who's been trying to listen on Apple Podcasts, I apologize. I thought it was on there. It's not on there for some reason. We
It's
still got to
not?
work out this.
Ugh.
No, it's not.
I think this is about the time where I want to talk about kind of our slight change of format. Not really, but kind of where we plan on going in 2021, which is going to be a lot more events, going a lot more events, and taking the show on the road. Whether that's through a laptop or just through the phone or something, so we can go ahead and do it like that. I think we're going to be doing a switch to YouTube almost primarily.
Hopefully have more video content within it.
Yeah, we
We'll
want to
still have
do
the audio.
Yeah,
to
the
all the
audio is
places.
still going to be available on the usual, and we'll try to get it up on Apple as well. But we're actually going to hopefully be changing this to more of a live format, putting it on YouTube, and then from there recording our audio and putting it on.
It'd be great to get to a point in the near future where we can answer your questions or have you call into the show live, kind of like a Howard Stern or Pulp MX style show. But that's down the road. We'll get there eventually.
Yeah, hopefully within 2021 we might actually be able to do that.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna try to get more guests out. We're currently branching out, and we are what's the word called? Networking a lot more than we did previously, since our page is growing a little bit. And we're trying to get more people on the show, so we do have some cool people already lined up for 2021. We're not going to spoil anything just yet.
I think
but we
you
got
already
some
did,
really cool
but
people. Oh yeah, you're right.
But yeah, no, we definitely have some plans for changing the format a little bit. You'll still find us here wherever you listen to your podcasts, but we're gonna try to change our primary to YouTube so we can be a little bit more interactive with our community and really try to grow ourselves as a platform. We really wanna show ourselves as a media, because surprisingly, not a lot of airsoft podcasts. Like, I guess we already kind of knew that. That's why we did it, but
Oh, there's a lot more than I thought.
I mean, yeah, but they're as big as us, or smaller even, or slightly bigger. The point is to get to. I feel like the point that we want to get to is where we're reputable, like higher up people can look at us and say, hey, these people are growing, and kind of take us seriously as a media.
Mm-hmm.
So
We're gonna try and work on some more sponsors. SkyRC has been a great sponsor this year by helping us out with discounts on the failed Gulag event. Hopefully that's coming in 2021.
We'll definitely try to get it.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll definitely try to get that up in 2021 because we really want to do that. We still think it to be a great idea.
Mm.
Anything else? I think that kind of covers my bases.
How did you think the show went for 2020?
Needs improvement, but I think we are definitely showing that improvement. Like, I think the fact that we're trying to upgrade our gear and kind of work on our networking, so to speak, so we can get more people on and provide better content. I think we're already trying to do that, and as long as it keeps on going in that direction.
Nice. I think that we've tried to get a little bit more of a consistent schedule going up, and I feel like we've been doing pretty decently with that over the past 3 months.
Yeah, not amazing, but certainly decent.
Yeah, so 2021 will be better than that. 2020 for Going Dark Airsoft was just like 2020 for everybody else, so it was pretty awful.
Yeah, what a year to start a podcast, right?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
But if you think about it this way, just like 2020, our podcast was terrible in this year, but it can only get better.
Yeah. We do plan on a lot for 2021, so hopefully you guys stick around and watch us grow. We do plan. That's our number one goal for next year is growth. See our social media grow, see our views grow, see ourselves grow to make sure that we can still deliver good content and that we're only doing better from there.
And a spicy hot take, maybe even some merch.
You know what? Maybe even some merch. Probably, if we do end up having merch, you'll see it at the end of next year.
Mm-hmm. But it'll be pretty dang cool, whatever it is.
Whatever it ends up being. Maybe even a logo change. Something a little bit more us. I think the logo that we currently have is pretty us, but something that's
the troll face.
Yeah, but something that's maybe just a little bit more original.
Maybe we need to give him a name. The troll face. The tactical troll. The tactical troll. There we go.
Oh, jeez. We're not very tactical, though.
You're right. The Boogaloo troll. No.
We'll figure it out.
Eventually. Just like the rest of this damn show.
Yeah, right. Well, anything else, Cole?
I think that you should follow us, you being the listener, should follow us at Going Dark Airsoft on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. I also think you should email us some silly questions, hate comments, hate mail, questionable pictures of yourself or your girlfriend or your boyfriend, or your kit to the email at goingdarkairsoft@gmail.com.
Okay, you said kit, right? Not kid? Kit.
Kit, not kid. Please do not send us pictures of your kid. That is way too weird. Like, you sick bastard.
Unless it's your kid in kit. That'd be pretty cool.
Matching your kit.
That'd be, yes.
That is badass, and you will get Parent of the Year award.
Not unless your kit is nude. That'd be weird, too. Don't do
Ne-
that.
Yeah, you should. If that's your case, then don't send that to us. And honestly, if you're doing that shit, we don't want to be associated with you. So please don't do that. But anyways, enjoy the last bit of your 2020. Drink it away if you must, because it is that bad of a year.
Yeah.
And look forward to hearing from you guys and doing more shows in 2021.
You'll be seeing us again in January, and should we call that season 2? I dare say we call it season 2.
Season 2? Or should we call it chapter 2?
No.
What's
Season.
the most cliche anime term for season 2?
R-E.
or Redux 2?
Yeah, basically like that.
Or, ooh, no, wait, I got a better one. Part dose.
Okay, so you're a piece of shit.
I am a piece.
All
I
right.
don't know. We'll have another term name, something for it. Tame. But anyways, I just want you guys to remember one thing before we sign off for the end of 2020. And one thing besides that, I love every single one of you, and thank you for supporting the show and liking everything on the socials and welcoming us with open arms. Thank you to Task Force for having us on their show. Thank you, Jaden, for being here at the beginning and hopefully coming on soon. Ray, thank you for being the best tech guy and producer in the podcast industry.
Definitely not, but all right.
And everybody else, call your damn hits. Goodbye, everybody. See you next year.